Hey, what's going on, guys? It's Sam here, and today is Thursday, June 25th, 2020, and I'm going to be showing you guys the best things to buy, sell, and maybe even invest in right now in NBA 2K20. And I also have some new snipe filters you guys should start using, so be sure to stick around to the end of the video for those. So first things first, as usual, guys, let's go ahead and see any of the new content that we got in NBA 2K20 today, and we'll start with the pack market and then move on to Twitter, see if we got any new locker codes, and then go ahead and see if there's any new leaked content or any speculation or news on Twitter as well. So first things first, let's go ahead and move over to the pack market. We're gonna ignore the duo super packs sign. I don't know why that's still there, but today we got something that we've never seen in 2K before. We got the next generation packs, and these are out for 8 days, so until next Friday. And in these packs, we have the up and coming draft class players, or at least the big names, and this is just crazy. I've never seen anything like this before, didn't even know it was possible, but it's super cool that 2K is doing this, and obviously they're gonna reap the rewards, the benefits from it, because people are freaking out because there's Galaxy Opal RJ Hampton, Galaxy Opal Anthony Edwards, Galaxy Opal LaMelo Ball. That's just crazy. He's honestly the best point guard in the game now. We have Galaxy Opal Onyeka Okongwu, hopefully I said that right, and Galaxy Opal Kawhi Anthony, Galaxy Opal James Wiseman, and then we have the same players, but just in pink diamond forms. And this is kind of cool, 2K, because not everyone can afford opals. So you can pick up these versions instead. And I will say this, a lot of these opals, not all of them, but a lot of these people will actually be able to afford them just because of the sheer number of these packs that I've been seeing, or I've seen these people pull, or seen people pull. So yeah, we'll get into that in a little bit though when we get into the market update. But yeah, packs are being pulled left and right. And then lastly here we have the out of position 2 packs that are available till tomorrow. And this, I don't know, I'm hoping we get some more content tomorrow. I doubt we get more packs just because it would kind of cannibalize the money people would spend on these packs. So I doubt we see more packs tomorrow. These are probably just going to be available till tomorrow. And then maybe if we're lucky, we'll get a token market update. But if not a token market update, probably just a lock code tomorrow. It's kind of seeming like today's content is the quote-unquote Friday's content of the week, even though it's Thursday. So yeah, those are the new packs that are available today. And then if we go ahead and switch on over to Twitter, we can show you guys, or I can show you guys, the new lock code that came out today for a Diamond Doug Collins, and talk about underwhelming in comparison to the content. Doug Collins, make sure to go enter this. You can get at least 2,000 MT, I believe, 15 tokens, or a Doug Collins. But yeah, definitely not to the same hype level as the new cards. But yeah, other than that, there's no new content, nothing leaked, other than maybe speculation that we might see a token market update tomorrow, or maybe new packs. But again, I highly doubt that. But moving on to the market update now, guys, let's go ahead and check out and see if the prices are high or low today, or whether or not you should be buying or selling. And I'll tell you this right off the bat, we are in a market crash. We are in a legitimate market crash. It's not just, loosely thrown around term, that people always say every other day that we have a market crash. But today, legitimate market crash. Prices are super, super low. It's a great time to buy cards, terrible time to sell cards. So I'm just going to say that right now, and I will probably say this a couple times throughout this market update. But great time to buy cards, whether it's opals, pink diamonds, great time to buy cards, terrible time to sell unless it's the brand new cards in packs. So if you can, I'd hold off on selling your big name cards, because they're definitely going to go for cheaper because there's a market crash going on. But just taking a look at the cards here, I know Embiid, I'm just going to highlight a couple cards that I know are just way cheaper in price and wouldn't be bad pickups today. I'm saying Embiid would be a good one. I was looking at the Prime Series 2 and 3. We'll go to that in a second, but those are definitely some good cards to buy. Jimmy Butler, just super nice card to buy. Andre Karolinko. There's a lot of them out there, guys. I won't be able to cover all of them, I'm sure, but there's just so many great cards. I was surprised I was actually able to look at this, an Evo Bull going for 100K with a diamond shoe, 3-point shoe. That's nuts. But I was actually able myself to start using an enable filter just because of how cheap these cards are. And look at this, Klay Thompson 100K, KD 200K. Like, guys, if you're looking to do a Prime Series set, or just get the cards ready for Prime Series 3 because you think you're going to want to lock the new set, today's a great day to buy cards, guys, because prices are just lower than usual. Kawhi Leonard about 500K, that's definitely lower. Paul George 440, I know that's lower for a fact. There's nothing super crazy. But Luka, this is super low, about 170. If we go look at Lamar Odom, he's about 250. That's about the same, I'd say, for Lamar. But definitely, I recommend buying some of these cards if you're trying to do the Prime Series 3. Now, investing, you could gamble, you could roll the dice and try to stock up on maybe Lukas if you think they're gonna go crazy in price. But again, I said this in streams, and I we haven't made one of these market update videos in a while, but I will caution you to not overinvest. Honestly, at this point in the year, I personally am not going to be investing in any cards just because I really think they're going to be dropping these super packs here for these Prime Series packs probably next week, assuming we don't get Prime Series tomorrow, which we could, but I see them dropping Prime Series super packs next week. So I definitely, I don't know, I'd be careful with investing unless you're very, very confident and you don't mind bearing the risk of maybe it not paying off. But just looking at a couple more Prime Series cards, KD, definitely cheap. Oscar Robertson, definitely cheap. This is definitely a glitch, but hell, I'll put a bid on one. Here we go. We'll put a bid on one mid-video. This is, wow, if I win that, that's going to be nuts. But hey, we'll see at the end of the video, I guess. And then Ben Simmons, he's looking cheaper today too. The Evo going for about 250, maybe a little bit more, 340 here. But yeah, Ben Simmons definitely down in price too. Definitely a great day to buy cards, guys, and a terrible day to sell. So go out there, go look for some good deals, and yeah, just go out there, guys. There's a lot of good deals to be had today. But now that we've taken a look at the market, let's go ahead and dive into any snipe filters or some snipe filters that I would recommend using today. And we will just look at the pack market one more time, just so you can, get an idea of what cards are being pulled right now. Majority, all these guys that we already covered at the beginning of the video, and probably maybe a couple of these players, but pretty much everyone's focused and everyone's ripping these. So I would definitely target some of these cards if you're going to snipe today. And let's go ahead and dive into the filters that I have for you guys today. So the first one, I'm going to start with the Galaxy Opal. It's the Galaxy Opal Next filter. This one should be good for you guys who want to snipe those Galaxy Opals. And what you want to do is put it on Galaxy Opal color and put the theme on Next. Now I will say, be very, very careful. At the time of me recording this video, prices are already crashing, so they're just going to crash even more just because of the sheer number of people who are opening these packs. Make sure you look at the prices here before you go and set a filter, because these cards are just going to keep dropping. They've actually even dropped here from like 3-4 minutes ago when I made this filter. Look at this, they're already down to 70k. I have to adjust the filter. Look at this, 66. That it might be a snipe there, but guys, these cards are just going to keep dropping and dropping. So what I would recommend doing is finding the cheapest card at the moment, accounting for the taxes, and then setting a filter. So I'm just going to do 70k. I don't know, dude, they're even cheaper than that. They're already 70k. So let's say they're 70 just for the sake of the video. You guys are kind of getting what I'm saying. Wow, 59 already, 58. Okay, we'll go down to 60. We'll go down to 60. If we see some more cards, we'll just do it for the sake of the video, or trying to get my point across. What you want to do is set your maximum buyout to a amount where you're taking into account the lowest opal's price after taxes. So let's do 60k here. That probably is a little too low, but let's say 60k, assuming these cards are going to keep dropping. You want to put the bid above and then just keep spamming the refresh, or if you're like me, you will change the maximum bid amount every time and buy anything that pops up. And ideally, you want to see a LaMelo Ball or a James Wiseman, because the other guys are going for a significant amount less than those other cards. So yeah, be careful, guys. I will say be very, very careful with these, because I already had a couple people on stream say, yo, Sam, I just sniped a bunch of these cards for 100k and they're already going for like 60 now that you've seen this video. So be very, very careful. Make sure you take into account taxes before you start sniping these opals. But kind of moving away now from the Galaxy Opal filter, you guys can dive a little bit more into the next filter and maybe change it to Pink Diamond or Diamond. But I think I have some better filters here that can kind of capture those filters as well, also while capturing other cards too. So maybe we can kind of widen or broaden the search instead of just going for the next card. So the next filter I have for you guys here does exactly that, and it's the Pink Diamond minimum filter. We've talked about this multiple times on previous market updates, and this one right here, 3,400. This one hopefully hasn't changed. I don't see prices getting that much cheaper on this, but maximum buyout 3,400. Put the maximum bid above, and you just want to refresh and buy anything that pops up. Look at this snipe right here. Look at this on stream, or not on stream, during the video. We got a snipe right there. And the good news about all these, and that's probably a snipe right there too, the good news about sniping these Pink Diamonds for this cheap is because they quick sell for about, I want to say 3,000. Let's go ahead and look. They quick sell for about 3,000. So I mean, worst case scenario, you can quick sell them for 3,000 and you barely lose any MT. Or if you get them for under 3,000, it's guaranteed MT. So in some cases, if these cards drop down low enough, it might be better to just quick sell them and not take any taxes instead of selling them and getting some taxes. But anyway, that's going to be the first filter, the Pink Diamond minimum. And then the next one is going to be, you could have guessed it if you've watched these videos before, the diamond minimum. And what you want to do here is set the maximum bot to 1500 and the maximum bid obviously above, and you want to refresh and buy anything that pops up. But if I'm going to be honest, guys, I would probably go with the diamond or the pink diamond over the diamond today. I'm just giving you the options here. Look at this. I believe that's a snipe, or that is a snipe. I don't know why I hesitated, but that's a snipe. And you can just quick sell the cards. I believe the diamonds go for 1,000. Maybe I'm wrong. I might be wrong there. It might be like 1,200. But either way, these cards for this price are a steal. But I probably would go with the pink diamond myself. But I wanted to give out this option here in case you're getting out sniped on the pink diamonds and you want to move onto a different filter. And we got one more here for you, and you guys could probably guess if you've watched these before. The next one here is the 500 filter. Now this one is going to be even more competitive because literally you can see every card in the game, and that means other filters can see these cards too. But if you want to be super, you want to get the very bottom of the barrel or the bottom feeder filters and you don't have much MT, you could do maximum buyout 550, aka the 500 filter, and just refresh and buy literally anything that pops up. You could see opals, pink diamonds, emeralds, bronzes. You could see anything here and literally just buy it. Now I will say you will get outsniped because it's super competitive and other filters can see this, but if you can get a diamond or pink diamond or maybe even an opal for 500 MT, I've seen it before. I've actually seen a couple myself this week. You can make quite a bit of MT. So those are the filters I recommend you guys using today. People are ripping packs like crazy. The pink diamond minimum filter should be on fire today. Heck, we might even want to go back here and use it ourselves while I'm talking here. But dude, I would use the pink diamond filter, guys, all day. You can make a lot of MT, especially if you don't have a lot of MT, and work your way up to the 100K mark, and then you can start sniping, the big fish. You can go after the big galaxy opals once you get to 100,000 MT. Alright guys, that's going to do it for today's market update. If you learned anything new or enjoyed the video, please hit the like button below and feel free to leave a comment. Both those things really help grow the channel and help the YouTube algorithm. And also, if you're new, consider subscribing as we make these market update videos multiple times per week and we live stream here on YouTube every single day. But as always guys, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, peace out.